All right, so I've got the Milwaukee Tools M18 battery-powered push mower. Really excited about this. We're gonna unbox it and see what we got. Milwaukee Tools provided the mower for me, so let's see what's in the box. And on a lot of the battery-powered equipment, I want to go over some of the details of the mower. But one of the main things with this is a larger capacity battery than goes on some of the Milwaukee Tools equipment. This actually holds 2 batteries. So we got the charger here that's designed for 2 batteries. This looks like this has to do with probably the bagging system. Set that to the side. All right, so here's the actual bag. I guess would be put on that frame. I'm gonna have to look at the manual later, I guess, but for right now we're just going to open and see what's in there. Here's some big wing nuts that part of the bagging system as well. These are going to be my 2 batteries, pretty sure. So we'll get those charged up. Alright, so here's the mower in the box. Let me see if I can grab it and pull it out of the box so we see what it looks like. So here it is, the Milwaukee Tools mower. So what do you guys think as far as first impressions? I'm going to work on putting it together, and we're going to get the batteries charged up, and we're going to go over some of the specs and details about this mower, and then of course we got to put it to work to see what it'll actually do for what it's made for, and that's cutting grass. Okay, I got the mower put together, which was very simple. As far as assembly, basically you're just putting the handles on. So it comes with the bolts that go through right here to just attach this part of the handle to this part of the handle. The batteries go in here, and this particular mower uses 2 batteries, and these are quite large Milwaukee Tools batteries. So yeah, it will actually operate after the smaller batteries, but you won't get the amount of runtime that you will with these large batteries. The cost of the mower is $999. It's sold as a kit. The batteries themselves are $250 a piece. So a lot of that money comes in the batteries, and then the charger it comes with. A lot of times Milwaukee Tools will sell stuff just the tool only or the kit that comes with the batteries. But this particular one, they included the batteries because you understand if somebody ran it with smaller batteries and didn't get the runtime they were expecting, that would be disappointing. But overall, I really like the look of it, and we're going to turn it on. Some of the things I want to mention about it: one, it's supposed to go full throttle in under 1 second, so that's good. There's no, delayed acceleration as far as getting the blades turning. And something else I like just for the design, I mean, not for picking up out of the box, but if you are loading it up in the back of a truck or something, these handles are a great feature, so I like that. I personally think it makes a lot of sense for lawnmowers to have one point adjustment for your height instead of having to adjust all 4 wheels. It's just this handle here. It cuts from 1 inch up to 4 inches, so I'm going to put it somewhere in the middle, and we are going to cut grass on this video, so if you're waiting to see that. Alright, so I've got as far as the control operations, this is going to be your self-propel, adjust the speed on self-propel here, engage the blades. It does have lights on it, so I can turn the lights on here, and this starts the mower. One other cool feature is you see the lights here. This is your battery power, so you can see it while you're mowing if your battery is starting to run low, so that's a great feature. This mower is expected to be for sale in the spring of 2022. I'm going to cut, it's hard to find, I'm filming this in the wintertime, hard to find green grass sometimes in the winter, but I do have a little overseeded, we overseeded a little bit of our area with some ryegrass, so I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to go over to some dormant Bermuda grass, and I'm going to drop it to 1 inch and see if I can scalp that Bermuda. So I'm going to be cutting this 3 or 3.5 inches, something like that, and then drop it down to 1 inch and scalp some Bermuda and see how it works. Now, the thing about battery powered mowers, there's a part of the market that wants to use battery and would be willing to accept even lesser performance. But I think the manufacturers understand that for most of us, the performance is very important, and we're not going to accept a huge drop-off in performance just because it's battery. I would put myself in that category. So I think they're building these mowers to really perform and compete with a gas-powered mower. So anyway, excited about trying it out. We're expecting a 60-minute run time after the 2 batteries are charged. Obviously, you can have backup batteries, substitute other batteries, but that's with the 2 batteries that are in there. Let's check out the lights on the front. All right, so let's mow the little grass we got here, and then we'll go and mow some dormant Bermuda, and let's see how this thing fires up. The thing you're gonna notice on the battery powered equipment is the noise level. I've still got my ear and eye protection in, but I do appreciate the quieter machine. First impression on it, they definitely got the ergonomics right on the handle. Very, very comfortable handle, very easy to go. I had to adjust the walking speed. I had it set on 3, and then it kind of took off a little faster than I was expecting, so I dialed it back to like a 2.5. So the speed of the self-propel, there would be nothing lacking on that. So I had to dial that in, but I'm back up to around 3. I just wasn't quite sure how fast it was going to go when I press the button for the self-propel. So let's move over here and scalp some Bermuda. I think I'm gonna drop it all the way down because I want to see it actually cut grass. This grass is kind of thin, and so I want to see something have a little bit more action. All right, I've got it dropped down to 1 inch. This grass is only about 2 inches, so it's still not going to be cutting that much grass, but it may in the summertime when it's really growing be a great test of the power. But other thing I want to mention, it's a rear discharge instead of a side discharge. My understanding is that just helps reduce the amount of clumping that you're going to have. You know, the power plus the rear discharge is going to help it not to leave clumps that you're going to have to go back and disperse with a blower or mower or something like that. So let's get started scalping this Bermuda. Let's see what happens. grass starts growing, we're gonna be able to really put this thing to the test. Happy with the initial test. It does come with a bagger for that. I just want to get the mower out and test it. All right, I got one more little test I'm gonna do. I got a patch of zoysia here that I usually cut a little higher. So the Bermuda was so low, hard to see much happen. This is probably was cut at like 3 inches, so I'm gonna drop it down to around 2 inches. And there's also some leaves and pine straw and stuff, so I'll be able to get a feel for how well the mower mulches. Appreciate you watching the video. I will put a link to the website for this particular mower if you want to go check out some more of the specs. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.